Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my fifth lesson of D4, chapter number 5, exercise 5C, that is about the matrix addition, subtraction, multiplication, and scalar multiplication. Before going to the lesson, there are some key terms that we have to understand, that what are the rule for matrix multiplication and the scalar multiplication. And if you find any difficulty in understanding the rule for matrix multiplication, you have to watch my previous lesson, for which I'll give the link in the description box. Let me move to question number 6 and let me read the question from the book. Question says, evaluate each of the following matrix products if possible. If it's not possible, we have to give the reason that why it's not possible. Recall my previous lesson that how we were deciding that under what condition matrix multiplication is possible, that we have to write the order of both the matrices, and if the columns of first are equal to the rows of second, then we can multiply those two matrices and the resultant matrix will have the order rows of first and the columns of second. You must have to keep the basic rules in the mind for the better understanding and clarity of the lesson. Let's move to the first part of the question and let's decide that what is the order of the given matrices. If you look at the first part, A part is that matrix 4 minus 1 3 5 is multiplied by minus 2 and 6. Order of the first matrix is 2 by 2. How we are deciding the order? Look, this is the first row, this is the second row, and this is the first column and this is the second column. Always rows comes first and then the columns, and 2 by 2. Again, look at this second matrix, 2 rows and 1 column. Number of columns of first are equal to the number of rows of second, and it means that we can multiply these two matrices easily. And now we have to apply RC rule. And what do we mean by RC rule? That I have to take this row and I have to multiply this row with the column of the second matrix, okay, and then I have to repeat the process with the second row. So let's move to the product of this matrix. So what I will be doing, I will be taking first element, that is 4, that will be multiplied by minus 2, 4 multiplied by minus 2, okay, and then plus 3 multiplied by 6. Now first row with this column has done, and now I have to repeat the process with the second row of first matrix. I have to pick up minus 1 multiplied by minus 2 and then plus 5 multiplied by 6, and this will give me 4 times 2 is 8 plus 18, then plus 2 plus 30. Okay, and let me finally add up the elements. 10 minus 8, 18 minus 8 is 10, and 30 plus 2 is 32. And let me confirm the order as well, 2 by 1. So I hope this question is correct, and let's quickly move to the second part of the question. And the second part, let me confirm it, minus 3018 and 6857. If you can see that both the matrices are the square matrices, 2 by 2 matrices, 2 by 2 matrices, okay. And let's quickly move to the solution of this question. And what I have to do, I have to apply RC rule, that I have to pick up the first row of the first matrix and I have to multiply it with all the columns of the second matrix, and then I have to repeat the procedure with the second row of first matrix. I have to pick up minus 3 and I have to multiply that minus 3 multiplied by 6 plus 1 will be multiplied by 8, 1 multiplied by 8. Now you can see the first row with first column has done. Now I have to leave some space, and then again I have to pick up minus 3, and then I have to multiply minus 3 by 5 plus 1 multiplied by 7 Okay, and then now coming to the second row of first matrix, I have to pick up 0 and I have to multiply this 0 by 6, 0 multiplied by 6 plus 8 multiplied by 8, 8 multiplied by 8. And now with the second row, first column is done. Then come to the second row again and repeat it with the second column of the second matrix. 0 multiplied by 5 plus 8 multiplied by 7. Now quickly get the product and solve this. Minus 18, 6 3s are 18 plus 8. 1 times 8 is 8, 0, and plus 8 times 8 is 64. Okay, coming over here, 5 times 3 is 15, minus 15 plus 7, and this is 0, plus 8 sevens are is 56. Okay, you should have good command on the tables as well. Okay, and the basic rule of integers, minus 18 plus 8, 10 with minus sign, minus 10. This is minus 8. Okay, and close the bracket. And then 64 and then 56. And answer of the matrix and the order of the matrix is 2 by 2. Okay, I hope let's move to the next question. Okay, the next question is that the matrix 6 7 is multiplied by minus 1 and 3. First let's check whether we are able to multiply these two matrices or not. Okay, now look, this has 2 rows and 1 column, 2 rows and 1 column. And coming to the second matrix, it has 1 row and 2 column. Number of columns of first are equal to the number of rows of second, so we can multiply them and answer matrix will have the order 2 by 2. So let's move to the solution of this question. That what we have to do, we have to pick up the first row and I have to repeat with all the columns that 6 will be multiplied by minus 1. This is the first column done, and then 6 will be multiplied by 3. This is 18, and then 7 will be multiplied by minus 1, minus 7, and 7 will be multiplied by 3, 21, and the order is 2 by 2. That can also be one of the indication that our answer is correct. Coming to the next part, okay, minus 1, 3 and 6, 7. First of all, we have to confirm whether we can multiply these two matrices or not. Okay, first matrix has 1 row and 2 column, so the order is 1 by 2, and the second matrix has 2 rows and 1 column, 2 rows and 1 column, and number of columns of first matrix are equal to the number of rows of second, so we can multiply them and the resultant matrix will have the order 1 by 1. So let's move to the solution of this question. And what we have to do, that we have to take minus 1 and I have to multiply it by 6, minus 1 multiplied by 6 plus 3 multiplied by 7. Okay, now this will give me minus 6 plus 21. Now I have to take away 6 from 21, 11 minus 6 is 5 and 15. Yes, 15 plus 5, 20 and 121. And this is a single entry. This is 1 by 1 matrix. I hope you are clear about this question. And let's quickly move to F part of the question. And E I will be doing later and I'll give you the reason as well. First, I have written F part, that is minus 1, 8, 3, 2, 5 and minus 7 has been multiplied with the 2 by 2 matrix, that is 2, minus 1, 3 and 4. First of all, we have to check the conformability of the matrices, that whether we can multiply them or not. The first matrix has 1, 2 and 3 rows and 2 columns, 3 rows and 2 columns, 3 by 2, and the second matrix is a square matrix of order 2 by 2. The columns of first are equal to the rows of second, so we can multiply them and the order of the resultant matrix will be equal to the rows of first and the columns of second. Now let's quickly move to get the product of this situation, and do not forget the RC rule, that rows of first matrix have to be multiplied by the columns of second matrix. Okay, I have to pick up the first row of first matrix and I have to multiply it with all the columns of second matrix, like -1 will be multiplied by 2, then +2 multiplied by -1, 2 multiplied by -1. Okay, now first row has been done with the first column. Now I have to repeat the first row with the second column, and now what will be this? Okay, -1 multiplied by 3, and then 2 multiplied by 4 plus 2 multiplied by 4. Now what I have to do, I have to repeat the procedure with the second row and the second matrix complete, that 8 will be multiplied by 2, and then plus 5 will be multiplied by -1, and now the first column has done. I have to multiply the second row by the second column, and that will take the form 8 multiplied by 3, 8 multiplied by 3 plus 5 multiplied by 4. And then what we have to do, I have to pick up the third row and I have to repeat with the second matrix complete. Okay, 3 multiplied by 2, and then I have to multiply this -7 by -1. Then 3 will be multiplied by 3. 3 will be multiplied by 3 plus -7 will be multiplied by 4. And let me extend the bracket little more. And the question will take the form -2, -2, -2. Okay, and then -3 plus 8. This is 16 minus 5, and 24 plus 8 is 24 plus 20, and this is 6 plus 7, and 9 minus 28. Okay, let me quickly add up the elements. -2 minus 2 is -4. 16 minus 5 is 11, and 6 plus 7 is 13. 8 minus 3 is 5, and 4 plus 0 is 4, and 44, and 9 minus 28. 18 minus 9 is 9, minus 19, and the order of this matrix is 3 rows and 2 columns. I hope you are clear about this question. And let me quickly move to the next part, that is the matrix 1, 8 has been multiplied by 2 minus 1 minus 11, 3 and 20, which is a square matrix. Let's first check whether we can multiply these two matrices or not. The first matrix has the order 2 by 1, and the second matrix has the order 2 by 2. Okay, if we look at the columns of first and rows of second, they're not equal, so we cannot multiply them. Product not possible. Not possible because columns of first matrix are not equal to the rows of second matrix. I hope you are clear about this question, and let's move to the next part. And the next part is that we have to multiply the matrix with entries 3, -1 and 4, 8, 0, 9, 0, 7 and -2, and 5, 6, 1 with 2, -3, 0 and 5. First, let's check whether we can multiply these two matrices or not. First matrix has the order 1, 2 and 3. 3 rows and how many columns? 1, 2, 3 and 4 columns. 3 rows and 4 columns. And the second matrix has the order 4 rows and 1 column. As the columns of first are equal to the rows of second, so we can multiply them. And answer of the product resultant matrix will be 3 by 1. So let's quickly move to the solution of this question. And do not forget to apply RC, row multiplied by column rule. So what we have to do, I have to multiply 3 with 2. 3 multiplied by 2 plus 8 multiplied by minus 3 plus 0 multiplied by 0 and plus 5 multiplied by 5. Now come to the second row and repeat the process. Minus 1 multiplied by 2 plus 0 multiplied by minus 3 plus 7 multiplied by 0 plus 6 multiplied by 5. Okay, coming to the last row of first matrix, 4 multiplied by 2. 4 multiplied by 2 plus 9 multiplied by minus 3 plus minus 2 multiplied by 0 plus 1 multiplied by 5. Okay, and close the bracket. Then carefully get the product, like this is 6 plus 8 3s are 24 minus 24, and then this is 0 plus 25. Coming to the second row, minus 2 0 plus 0 plus 30, and coming to the last row, this is 8 minus 27 plus 0 and plus 5, and I have to close the bracket, and then I have to solve these entries carefully. 25 minus 24, this will give me 1. 6 plus 1 is 7, and then 30 0 0, and 30 minus 2 is 28, and 8 plus 5 is 13, and 27 minus 13, 7 minus 3 is 4, 14 with minus sign, and I have to confirm whether I'm getting a 3 by 1 matrix or not. Yes, this is 3 by 1 matrix. I hope now you are very much clear about matrix multiplication. And let's move to the next part. And next part is, H part says that a matrix with entry 1 by 2 is multiplied with the matrix 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now see, this is a 1 by 1 matrix, and this is 1 row and 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1 by 4 matrix. Okay, columns of first are equal to the rows of second, so we can multiply them and the resultant matrix will have the order 1 by 4. So what I have to do, I have to simply multiply this matrix 1 by 1 carefully with all the entries inside the bracket. 1 by 2 will be multiplied by 1, then 1 by 2 will be multiplied by 2, and then 1 by 2 will be multiplied by 3, and then 1 by 2 will be multiplied by 4. And then what I have to do, I have to put a matrix as well, and this will take the form half. 2 upon 2 is 1, this is 3 by 2, and 4 by 2 is 2, and this is having 1 row and 4 columns. I hope you are clear about this lesson, and let's quickly move to question number 10, and let me read the question from the book. Question 10 says that if A matrix is 1 0 0 1, B is 0 0 1 0, C is 0 1 0 0, and D is 0 0 and 0 1, find an expression in terms of A, B, C and D, A, B, C and D for the matrix 7 4 6 3. Okay, this is the question, that if we have the matrices A, B, C and D with us, then we have to find an expression in terms of A, B, C and D for this matrix. Okay, let's try to understand this question. Very easy question. Okay, look at the answer given, that is 7 4 6 and 3. Okay, we are having the first entry of resultant matrix 7. Now we have to think about that which matrix I have to multiply by 7 to get this entry 7 over here. We can see here the first entry is 0, here first entry is 0, first entry is 0, whenever I will be multiplying any number by 0, this will vanish. So I have to multiply 7 by a, 7 by a, then plus. Now think that which matrix we have to multiply by 6 to get 6 at this place. Second entry is 0, second entry is 0, okay. And in D as well, the second entry is 0. B is the place where the second entry is not 0. So 6b plus, now look at C. C has a non-zero entry here. So 4C and plus 3D. I hope you are clear about today's lesson. For next difficulty level, please practice these all lessons well. Watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.